Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Ohio Guys here. My name is Christian Ocampo, and today I'm being joined by Jovan Jackson. How are you doing,
How's it
sir?
going? I'm good. I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. Thank you for joining me for this interview. We really appreciate it.
No doubt, no doubt. Anytime.
So, we have some questions we'd like to ask you. First of
All
all,
right.
what's it like working in the industry today?
Uh, it's a lot of fun. It's the best job in the world. It's probably the only job you could show up in your pajamas if you wanted to, and not get reprimanded. So it's pretty good. And the guys over at Sentai, they're a great crew to work with. So I enjoy that. Yeah.
Awesome. Uh, During your time with Sentai, what is your favorite show you have worked on?
Favorite show.
Tough one.
Um, I gotta say, the, my favorite show is the one that I actually didn't get. I think about it all the time, and I don't even remember the name of it. It could have been called Blade. I know that was the lead character's name was Blade, and it was the first audition that I ever had. And this was back in the day when it was ADV,
Hmm.
and uh, it was I don't know 10 years ago, maybe even more than that. And I was much younger. I had dreadlocks back then, and so this character looked just like me. He was called Blade, and my nickname in college was Blade because not because I cut people, but because I roller skated. So I rollerbladed around campus, and people would be like, "Yo, Blade." And so I was like, "Man, I got this." It was my first audition. It was for this character. He looks like me. He's got dreadlocks. His name's Blade. I was like, "I got this." And I had never done voiceover before. And so I was trying to do this, I don't know, Lou Ferrigno, Dolph Lundgren amalgamation of a voice for this guy. And it was just bad. It was bad. And I didn't get the part. And I should have. Like, had I been prepared, had I known, what I know now. But I don't know, that was a character that I missed out on that I wish I'd had. So um, of parts that I actually got, there was a video Batum that I did, and I really liked that character. So Batum, I think, probably one of my favorites. Yeah.
All right. Another show you worked on. What was that working on Log Horizon?
Oh, Log Horizon with that's the cat Nyanta,
Yeah.
right? uh, so Kyle Jones, I work with him most, and he's a great guy. And we go to the booth, and so every time you show up at the booth, and depending on what the project is, depending on if it's something that they're currently making now, or if it's something that's already done and you're just doing a voice for it, it's different when you show up at the booth. And so I didn't have anything ahead of time. So I get in there and I'm like, all right, Kyle. So who am I today? What am I doing? First of all, is the black guy going to die in this movie? Because he usually does. So who have I got today? And he shows me this cat, and I had never seen Log Horizon before, and I was like, am I supposed to meow at this? And so we tried a few different things, and I was just playing around. And he was like, "Well, why don't you do some Isaac Hayes channeling?" And I was like, "All right." And that's how we ended up on the voice of Nyanta, which was really fun. It was funny, and on several occasions I was like, "Yo, am I going? Is this a little too far? And a little too much? What's her name? The other character." I'm always doing, meow, meow. Yeah, baby. I don't know. It was a fun gig to work on. But yeah, he said channel some Isaac Hayes for him. And I think it worked out well. And then after that, watching it, I really kind of liked it. We had the screening and saw several of the episodes at the Alamo Draft House. And I don't know, I like that show.
It's
So good people on there. Andrew Love, he's awesome. And so I don't get to see him in the booth, but I know him from doing plays outside, and he's great. And then seeing him on the show, getting to watch the full episodes with him on the show, he's fantastic. He's so cool. So yeah, fun show.
yeah, there's a great show, great cast, and we love your character. The cat, just awesome. So
Cool. Thank you, man.
so
Thank you.
very suave. Uh, so I got some other shows I'd like to ask you.
Yeah.
What was that working on Blade Runner Blackout 2022?
Blade Runner. That one was different because that they were making it at the time. And so I get in, and there was a whole lot of paperwork, a lot more paperwork than usual. And so I auditioned for that one without really knowing what it was. You know, they call you in for an audition. You don't know exactly what you're auditioning for. You know, you just read some copy, and then, a week later, a month later, whenever, they call you back and tell you that they want to bring you in the booth, and then you sign the non-disclosures and stuff, and you're trying to figure out what movie is this that you're doing. And so when I get in the booth this time, it's a room full of people, and normally it's just, it's usually just Kyle and the tech or whatever. And this time there's a bunch of suits in the room, and come to find out that they were big time suits from that came all the way in from Japan, that were overseeing the shoot.
Hmm.
And it was a lot of shorter takes, a lot of smaller takes than usual, and and a lot of stuff where you can't really see what your character looks like, because it hasn't all been animated yet. So you're looking at a lot of framework and stuff, and it was really cool. It was a really cool experience, because that they were very meticulous about exactly how and what, doing, three different versions with changing just one word, or changing the emphasis on a syllable of a word. And so that was a really meticulous one. And it was fun to work on, because I realized that that's what it takes, um, to do really detailed animation like that, where the voiceover is going down, at the same time that they're animating the work. And so that was a cool experience, really good. And I think it turned out really well too. I'm really happy with that.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
yeah.
All right. What was it like working on Starship Troopers Invasion?
Ah, okay. I don't remember which one was Invasion. I think I did two Starship Troopers, or maybe only one. Um, but I think that was a while ago. That was a long time ago for
Yes.
Starship Troopers. Uh, that was a fun one, because it was the military thing. Um, that was a fun gig. Um, can't remember who animated that. A lot of these blend together in my head. Some of them stand out for being very weird. And Starship Troopers stood out for being very gory. Like,
Yeah.
I was surprised by like the level of violence in that one. But that was a cool gig. I enjoyed Starship Troopers. I like the movie too. I like the original, the live action Starship Troopers when it came out back in the day. I was a big fan of that. So it was a good one.
All
Yeah.
right. Uh, what was it like working on Haven't You Heard? I'm Sakamoto.
Oh, Sakamoto. That one, I most of these I don't know. I don't know them ahead of time until I do the voice for it. And then I go back, depending on what it is. I'm like, oh, I gotta watch that. I gotta go check that out, because it seems cool. Sakamoto, I thought, was really funny. I really liked the sense of humor in that, and I don't know, I really liked that anime. I haven't seen too many episodes, but the one I worked on, I just thought Sakamoto is a very funny, cool character. And so getting to be, can't remember if I was the principal. I might have been the principal on
Yeah,
that.
you're,
Which was I the
yeah.
principal guy?
No,
Yeah, yeah, I was the principal. Always trying to bust him for coming in late, and that was really funny. Like, that was one of the animes that I enjoyed. As he's spooling up to my next scene, I'd be like, "Wait, slow down. What's this part?" So I really wanted to watch that episode while we were recording it. I thought he was a funny character, so I was a fan of Sakamoto.
such a good show.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, now I have a funny question to ask you. If you could be any character you have played in real life, who will you be? And you can mix and match.
Any one character? Who would I be if I could be a character in real life?
Yep.
Uh Man, that's a funny one. I don't know. I liked I think I am probably most like, I don't know, the Sakamoto principle, you know, kind of bust him. Like I like that funny sitcom style kind of thing. Like I think that would be funny. Like my life as a, misanthropic high school principal, always trying to bust that smart ass kid. That would be cool. If I had to be a cool character, um, I did one Appleseed uh, movie, and that was really great animation too. And Appleseed, what was I got a poster for Appleseed? Hold on.
Yep, that one.
Yeah. Appleseed Alpha. Appleseed Alpha. Uh, and I enjoyed that one. So I think that's kind of a badass in that one. So I would like that. Yeah. Either either a badass in the future or a disgruntled high school principal. One of the two is who I would be in real life. So yeah.
All right. So is there anything else coming out that you can talk about, or anything you want to plug in at this time?
Oh man, well, in the world of anime, after in the world of acting, after every gig, you are unemployed. So I'm not working on any project right now. That's it. And I think Log Horizon, they put the kibosh on Log Horizon for now, as far as I know. So I don't know if I'll be coming back as Nyanta anytime soon. So no, that's it. I do a lot of theater here in Houston, and I really enjoy that. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm doing a show right now over at Catastrophic Theater, which I think is hands down the coolest theater in Houston. They do edgy stuff. And it's kind of like doing the voiceover stuff too. I enjoy the voiceover because I don't know, in animation, you get to do anything, your imagination is the limit. And so I really like that. And so, doing the theater here at Catastrophic, they do the same kind of stuff. So the next project that comes out, you'll find out as soon as I do. So yeah, no doubt.
Okay. And we got now we come to our last question, and we ask this to all the actors.
Okay.
Any Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any of that social media for the fans to contact you?
Hit me on my hashtag. No, man, I don't keep a real high profile on social media, and I think I don't know why. I should. I love computers. I'm always building and working on my computers and stuff, but I don't have a social media presence that you should follow. I'm on the face place, but I don't spend a lot of time on it. And my theater, I love doing the live theater. I do mostly live stuff, so I like that one-on-one human interaction. So if you're ever in Houston, come to the Catastrophic Theater, catch a show that I'm in, or over at Main Street, or stages or at the Alley. So come see me live. Don't see me in cyberspace. I'm, live, no doubt. Hashtag real life. That would be my hashtag. So yeah, that's it, man.
All right. Well, again, thank you for joining me for your very first ever interview. We,
Absolutely,
yeah, I mean, we appreciate it. And,
absolutely.
and I want to thank our viewers for tuning in for another episode of the Ohio Guys. Thank you all. Signing off now. I'm Christian.
Thank you very much, Christian. No doubt, appreciate it. Much love. I'm glad. I'm glad that you took the time to interview me, and I'm glad there's so many people out there that are into anime. And honestly, uh, doing anime and stuff, I enjoy the job. I enjoy getting to go in the booth and do it. And I'm always a little humbled by so many people that are into it, that are fans of it, and not just fans of the show that they're watching, but to like take the time out to want to talk to some of the artists that are doing the voices. So a big thank you and much love to all the anime fans out there. So thank you very much. Thank you for taking the time to interview me, and thank you for buying and watching the videos, no doubt.
Thank you again, sir. Thank you all.
Cool.
See ya.
All right. Thanks, Christian.